front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sage streaming Blood Bowl 2. Hi people, hello. We're going to be playing 2 games tonight, and the first one is in the Wild Hawgz League, and the second one will be the round of 16 in the World Cup. So first I get a chill game of Dark Elves getting completely beat up by Orcs. We're playing in the Wild Hawgz, a league that consists mostly of people in the Total Warhammer community. The Gork division is mostly YouTubers. The Mork division is mostly people who want to play against them. I'm currently sitting very comfortably on top of this leaderboard, which is super nice, of course. 3-0-0, good start. Development-wise, hasn't been so sweet. I have a Wrestle Witch. My Blitzer died before turn 1 from a Thrown Rock. That was nice. So I have one Rookie Blitzer, a Blodge Blitzer, an Agility 5 Lineman. Normally might not have taken it, but this league is a bit more for funsies than most. And I'm playing against Gojira. Gojira makes YouTube videos, streams sometimes as well. Is moving over to YouTube, I believe. And he's mostly doing Total Warhammer stuff. He's playing Orcs. He's missing a Black Orc. He's got a plus strength blitzer though, so that kind of compensates for that a little bit. He's got tackle, which is bad for us because we have 2 dodge. He's also got mighty blow piling on. Owie. The good news is that he's forced to field 10.5 players because he has a goblin, but a total of 11. His team value is 1140. I get 2 journeymen, so mine is actually 1130. That's the first matchup of today. Alright guys, World Cup coming up. Are you excited?
Alrighty.
I'm excited. Hey, welcome Gojira. Thanks for joining us. I've been having some issues with guests' audio lately. I think there's been an update and my desktop audio sound isn't coming through nearly as loudly. Can you guys let me know whether you can hear Gojira alright?
Yeah, I believe I can turn up the volume on my mic as well, if that's required.
That would probably be nice. He sounds normal volume. That is great.
Cool. Yeah.
So yeah. Welcome.
This is pretty cool. I believe it was it was definitely you who I first watched Blood Bowl on. So I got introduced to Blood Bowl very casually. It was just kind of I was just having a lot of fun. I didn't know the game existed at all previous to. Oh geez, you already started. My bad.
No worries.
Just send an invite. And I was just playing for fun, just playing a lot of games, not really knowing what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, the fact that there's a competitive scene in this game made me much more interested, even though I'm not a very competitive player in it right now.
But just the concept of being able to play and take it seriously, basically.
Yeah, no, that's a very cool thing to me, especially in dice-based games, because I love dice-based games. Played D&D when I started a little youngin', and
Nice.
love the concept of it.
D&D and Blood Bowl are basically the 2 games that I've never stopped playing since I started them. I've always had one game on the side in addition to those 2. All right.
For sure. I think it was last week you played Claire, C3W, I think his team name is. I just know him as Trevor,
the Amazons?
Yeah, the Amazons, yeah. He is actually one of my DMs for one of my online games of Dungeons and Dragons, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
We're doing Tomb of Annihilation, I believe the game's called.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's a pre-made, right?
Yeah, I believe it is a pre-made. So all the character arcs and the a lot of pre-made characters and stuff, but I think you can pick and choose where you place them, of course at the discretion of whatever you want because you're DM.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a very open world. That one is. You have a huge jungle to explore, and the port city kind of port.
Is that the Chult one?
Yes.
Ah, right, with the dinosaurs. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow a lot of D&D people on Twitter, so I get a lot of info like secondhand. I've played maybe 2 pre-mates. No, I've DM'd 1 pre-mate, which was very heavily altered, and I've played 1, I think. Most of my campaigns have been completely custom built by the DM. I've had the same DM for 20 years-ish.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that's well. I don't think I know that is much older than I am. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see here. I think I want my mighty cloak guy maybe on the line here, so I don't have to blitz with him. But I'm not gonna be able to get one of your dodge guys from the tackle off the bat. But oh well.
Yeah, that was definitely the idea of this setup.
Yeah, yeah. The whole screen your actually valuable players.
Then again, with
That's
one
what a
tackle,
lot of people do.
yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No
Go
worries,
ahead.
no worries. Then again, having 1 tackle against only 2 dodgers is kind of a luxury, I think.
Yeah. I think a lot of my level ups have been luxury. Like, I didn't even mean to level up this goblin. He just got. I had to pass with him in order to get a touchdown, and then he ended up getting an MVP. So I was like, well, I guess I'll give him something. Because I mean, I started with him anyways, which I guess is unadvisable. I think for most people.
I don't mind it too much. I mean, if you're choosing between 11 players or 11 players plus a goblin, it's not. If one of your line orcs gets KO'd and stays out, then having a goblin is better than having nothing at all, and they're pretty cheap. But I'd much rather just have a 12th player that is a lineman.
Fair enough. Ooh, that makes my goblin a little happy there. The bribe.
Well, he actually has less chance to use the bribe than anyone else.
Oh, that's true, right? Because the sneaky hit or whatever.
Exactly.
All right, let's. Well, I guess I set myself up so I can. If I want to get multiple blocks, I have to block black orc now. Kind of sucks. Didn't think that one through. Let's go.
I think that's pretty much one of the first things I covered when doing my tutorial video against Caffeine Princess. We did the same matchup, Orcs against Dark Elves, and showing how you can start efficiently by doing the diagonal blocks was pretty much the first thing. Yeah, Mighty Blow and piling on after 3 games is really good.
Okay, yeah. I don't really have a huge reference for that, so yeah,
Well,
I'm assuming it's pretty nice.
Typically, players take a bit longer to get 16-star player points than that.
Gotcha. Yeah, he was the guy who sacked somebody and then ran it in for a touchdown, and then I think he either killed or severely injured someone.
Well, let's not
all
do
in
that
one
again.
game.
Thank you.
Aw. That's unfortunate there.
And Lilbian going down, journeyman.
Poor Lord.
Well.
Oh, he's dead.
If you
Well.
were going to kill someone, I'm kind of glad it's a journeyman. However, being down to 9 players and you haven't even blitzed yet, that's not great. That is not great.
Not the best start, you'd say.
It's also not the worst start I've had.
Oh god, yeah, the blitzer, right? That was the first game, huh?
Turn 0 death. Yes.
Rough.
That was interesting.
That's pretty wild. Okay.
At least it's not a World Cup game, because that's what I've got right after this match.
You know, I'm glad I'm before that match. You know, it would not be fun following World Cup, because then you'd either be super hyped if you just won a World Cup, or you'd be super down because you just lost a World Cup game. So,
Yep.
Well, okay. Let's see here. Guess it's this boy with a little going for it, and the push. I got the time.
Oh, wow. Well,
Oh god. Let's see
don't.
here. Let's see if we can pick it up with a lineman.
Oh, you managed. I was kind of looking forward to that. All right.
Well, you know, let's see. You can get some guys next to him. I don't think you can get anybody hitting him. It is super fortunate for my blunders here. So I have to say, I did like watch, I think, one game of you playing this matchup previous, and I remember
Okay.
one game you just got diced, totally diced by some guy called Gerber, I think.
Yeah, I think I know just what you're referring to there.
Yeah,
I vaguely remember something like that.
you know, and it was an entertaining game to watch, but it was like, well, maybe this isn't the best game to watch because you're just getting diced. I can't like really learn from how to work this matchup if you're just getting smackarooed over here by Nuffle.
All right. We're gonna do a pesky little thing like that. See where that takes us. Torch. Oh, torch has been used though. But it's fine. Oops, and there goes the reroll.
There goes my witch elf.
And snakes.
Rough.
Yeah,
That's a tempting foul, I have to say. My goblin's eyeing her a little bit on the ground.
I don't blame you. So, managed to lose a reroll and the initiative. Great start. At least it's not a World Cup game.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'm going to say that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just using up my ones here.
Yeah, exactly. You're keeping them in story. Sure. Okay. Rewarded, I guess.
And another one bites the dust.
These loners are just dropping like flies. Holy smokes.
I'll be back to 10 after I score.
Fair. Ooh, spicy. Okay. Well, hard boy, I guess you're moving up in the world. Becoming a ball carrier from a petty lineman. Yeah. Wish I could hit your blodge guy with a 2-die with tackle, That'd be nice.
Yep. Yeah, needs more guard.
Needs more guard, please.
Orcs are great if they have 8 guard. Or 10, for that matter.
For certain.
Strength Blitzer's nice, though. Do you have an idea of what to do with him?
Yeah. People have told me many different things. Well, not many different things. 2 different things primarily. Like, oh, you should make him into a killer. And then other people have said you should make him into some weird kind of ball carrier of some sort.
Yeah. I mean, agility is more ball carrier-y, but
No.
it still works. Yes, Kumo. I most certainly am. Sorry, if you hear me saying stuff that is directed, seems not directed at you, that I'm probably talking to chat. Feel free to hang in there as well, as long as you keep the sound sound off, so that you can actually see what I'm talking about.
Gotcha. Let me get back to the spot. So, I guess over here. Oh, maybe I should have done the blitzer right there. Oh well.
Got there just in time again.
Yep. And I guess we'll do this, because goblins have no other purpose.
Whoa.
Hey.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Yep. Right, how about we start off with this one? That'll do. Proceed to that one. Ah!
Yes. Push me. So I haven't completely kept up with your World Cup adventures. How's it gone so far?
Well, I won my first round. So then it went from 32 to... from 64 to 32 competitors. And then I won my second round. So it went from 32 to 16. So that's pretty good. And tonight I'm going to go on to the final 8.
No. Why would you foul him? What's so wrong with the piling on Mighty Blue guy?
Finally got one. This one does not have block. Yeah. Getting this guy away a little bit is fine, really. Yeah. Was hoping for better there.
Yeah. Brilliant.
The World Cup is an undead mirror, but it's not a true mirror match because our builds are quite different. I have 14 players including 2 ghouls, and he has 12 players including 4 ghouls. So that's quite the difference.
True. Well, yeah, I think the one match I did see was like Khemri, or you versus Khemri. So there's a lot of deados, a lot of deadites, you know, wandering around the World Cup.
Not really. I just happened to run into them. Humans were the most played, and Wood Elves were the second most played.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I think elves generally are, right? Or not elves, but wood elves and Skaven and stuff, right?
Kebab Cutter, I guess within Cabal TV would be the easiest way to look at things. If you find the official competition, you just look at all the teams in there. Yeah, well, to be fair, the 2 races that won all their round 1 games were Lizardmen and Undead, and those were the 2 races I was choosing between. So that's kind of alright. But yeah, the Khemri was the only one in the competition, and the Undead I'm facing is the only other Undead that's still in the game. So after tonight, there will be 1 more Undead going to the round of 8.
That's a blitz. Well, that's a going for it, rather. Oh, well. Maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe I won't get punished.
Ooh.
Maybe I will.
This time for your snakes? Oh, it is time for your snakes. Whoa. Well, that's interesting.
And I didn't stand up my guys. Well, yeah, that's rough. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. If I'm here, then I can actually do this without even having to GFI for it. That seems legit. Let's do that then.
That seems pretty legit.
Yeah, I'll go with this one, and I shall be following that up. Bounce is not great, but certainly not awful. Tackle guy is down. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to send you out here. Then we're going to send you out to cover this side. Good. Go, snatch up that ball. There you go. That's a 3+. That's a 2+. Oh, wasted the 6. But 2+ is good. And the 2+ catch is solid as well. That's not half bad. That is not half bad, lads. I'd very much like to be here now. Thank you. Because those guys are scary. I would not mind being there either. Thank you. Which leaves, I guess, this spot, right? Splendid. What a turn. What a turn. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. That GFI was really, really punished.
Yeah,
Way worse than mine, really.
You know, that was rough.
And the guys still on their asses as well. Because I couldn't have gotten at the ball nearly as easily if they'd been up.
Okay. I think we're probably gonna end up doing the dodge with the line now. What else to do here?
And the agility 5 has been doing great too. I mean, it's kind of a niche thing to pick as his first skill, but you know, in this case, it's actually kind of nice. Tackle hugging the witch.
Just a little love there. Man, oh man, oh man.
Yeah, getting that screen together, those extra 2+ was really helpful.
Yeah.
If you're truly relying on your dodges with orcs, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, no, you know you're not sitting pretty. Well.
Come on, tough boy, you can do it.
Particularly good. It's ready.
Profone, I would say High Elves have the most incredible high team value potential, but they very often don't wind up getting there. Okay, the dodge is good. GFI 1, GFI 2, and he gets it!
Gets it.
Falcon going down.
Go
but
down, Falcon.
Not out. And the ball is next to the gobbo.
Alrighty then.
The thing is, the combination of blanket armor 8 and having strength 3 movement 8 positionals is awesome. However, you quite often wind up with... I mean, you don't start with dodge. You start with only 2 blocks, so you quite often wind up less less fortunate than you would be with, say, Dark Elves or Wood Elves. So we could blitz from here. Kind of like that spot, really.
That is quite a prolific bird you have in the background there.
Yeah, I'm sitting in a metal garden shed that is I don't know how well you know the metric system, but 1 meter 5 by 1 meter 50 by 1 meter 70. Say 3 by 4.5 by 5.5 feet, something like that.
Okay.
It's pretty tiny.
Gotta speak American.
Yeah. I call it a studio sometimes, but yeah, it's tiny. If I put my arms out to the side, I can touch both walls and still have my elbows bent, basically.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy.
Okay, dodging out. Nice, helpful. Come on, Witchy. No, the tackle!
Yes, the tackle.
Bad tackle. And now the pickup is scary.
Yes.
Ah! Ooh, well, this
Okay.
means it is still on.
On like Donkey Kong. Already here.
And between the weather and my smoking habit, it also means that my door is open, which makes birds a bit louder still.
Fair.
It's collared parakeet. 2 of them actually.
This is the good old 3-die with the strength 4. Okay. Push. Okay.
More punching.
Punching. Aw, no way to get that witch elf with my tackler.
Wow. Wow. It's possible.
Yeah. Always, always go for the good old 1-die.
Ah, the bird is less distracting than the dishwasher was. That is true, that is true. Doom. I'm glad I never turned the dishwasher into an emote, because that would be silly now that I'm out here. It was a very real option. Very good. No follow. Exactly. Pierre taking a beating again.
Already pure.
Piling on. Piling. There you go.
Ah, come on, Pierre.
Good boy. Armor 8, so good.
Bad Pierre. Okay. Let's see if we can't, fail going forward this time.
I approve of this plan. Good idea, Dio. Could you make a note of that in the mods? Oh, 3, 2.
Oh, no.
Again. Was that the last reroll? No, you still got one.
No.
Falcon!
So now I have to very quickly blitz
Yep.
your witch elf.
Yep. Oh, you made it too. Death by GFI? Nope.
Nope. You have...
No block, but wrestle.
I want you off the ball, though. I guess. I don't know. Except, yeah.
It was the right decision.
Oh, well. I was going to put the goblin on the ball, too. But...
So, this is looking a lot less pretty than a minute ago.
Yeah.
You're just getting up. You're just getting up. Dodge is good. Block is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes. Gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Oh no. Oh no. The 28%.
Not weak. Alright.
When
No,
you're
I'm not.
just a shifty gobbo.
I'm not gonna cheat using Agility 4.
What?
I'm gonna cheat using Agility 5.
Oh, you monster. You don't even need it. You just knock him off. Onto the ball. Oh, no.
Dare we stand this? Yes, we do. Come get me, little gobbo. Come and get me.
That gobbo just might. You don't know.
The little gobbo that could.
Yeah, he is. It's quite a ferocious little gobbo. He's in the top 3 most violent players in this league. That was one of the stats he's like has for some reason. It's because all the
Nice.
fouling.
Yep. No, monkey. One of them's going to be a both down, and the goblin's also dying on it.
True.
Thanks, Pyro. So it's 10:30 a.m. where you're at?
It is. Yeah.
Nice.
In Seattle, Washington, which is just the most
Nice.
top west of or northwest rather of the states.
Yep.
Alrighty. We should take a 2-dot block when we see one. Or not.
Famous last words.
Famous. Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Dude.
that's probably a dead strength 4 blitzer. Nope. Okay.
Well. Okay then. Quad skulls again.
Nuffle prevails logic once again.
In that case, I suppose... it depends a lot on the team value that you're talking about and the development potential, Professor. I think at rookie team value, Wood and Dark are very close. And they... No, there was a Quad Skulls yesterday, Donkey Dragon, also against me. Also wound up driving the result of the game. Alright, so this guy is going to blitz that. Because he's... Ooh, a 1 into a 2. Such...
Gobbo! See, this is why the Gobbo is the most violent one.
Wow. Such BS.
Right?
Such BS.
This
Well,
game is
At least you still have a
bullshitter.
team. I'm down 4
Yeah.
players already.
True. See, now I'm just tempted to just go for the Gobbo because I know I'm gonna fail, which is something immediately. Might as well, but that being said,
Good goblin.
I want to try to hit you a little bit more, you know? Be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if I could hit a dark? Well,
Turn over again.
yeah.
First action as well. Shit, dude.
This game.
This game.
This game.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've still got a turn.
Yeah. You still have a Gobbo lurking in the darkness waiting for you. For one day when I don't fail the first action. You know? Oh, I should probably pull up chat on my phone.
There we go.
Ah, it appears that Andy Davo is hosting it. I saw that on Twitch.
Yep. Yeah. I'm on his auto-host list and vice versa. Right, that makes me feel
Gotcha.
pretty safe out there. Doesn't get much safer than that. Time for some more funsies then. Yep, that is how we
No.
funds.
That's not the guy you're supposed to hit. You know? Remember the shady deal before this game?
Ah,
That was
yes.
the guy we talked about, you know?
I know.
Your players know, apparently.
Oh shit, now that I don't score, I only get one set of KO rolls. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. So, I'm fine with it. Let's see if block with tackle can work out for us here. I doubt it will, but if it could, it will. Okay. You know, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is a little opportunity to get the Gobbo engaged here.
To get the Gobbo killed on a 3+ dodge.
Yes, that is surely what I mean, but yeah.
Poor witch. Poor Clodero.
this witch is just gonna get a boot straight in the neck. Oh, what is this guy?
Loud noises. Yes.
Alright, let's see if this 2-die will fail me.
That's not double skulls. Come on, Jeff. Hang in there.
It's not.
I'd like to have one blitzer left. Thank you. No.
Preferably
No.
not.
No.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
He's alright.
Yeah. Tisk tisk.
2 GFIs gets you another assist, by the way. One even.
Oh, that's a fact.
1 GFI gets you another assist even.
Got a 97 here. Oh, he makes it. Ooh. Oof.
And still no bribe used. Clodore's fine though. Well then. That's both my skilled players out.
Yeah. It's nice. I'm enjoying this, you know.
I bet. I'll just take the touchdowns. You take the cast. That's fine.
we'll just trade evenly there. 6 isn't enough to get a 3-die, huh? It's just...
Yeah, the Gobbo is doing good. G-Dot deserves the MVP.
He does. I mean, he got it last time, you know. I don't know why I'm moving this guy over here. Just for whatever sake,
Just to
you know?
tempt me to punch him. Yeah, that's not happening.
No?
No.
Oh, you didn't even do the dance to your people, spin him around and stuff.
Next time, gadgets.
Yeah.
Thank you to all of my patrons for helping make this channel possible. Would you like players named after you too? Then you can become a patron via the link below. Come on, KOs!
Boo, KOs, don't do it.
Yes! Good. Good. I have like 8 players.
Team of linemen.
Yep.
Oh god. Is that the only defensive thing I have on me? I guess.
Yeah, it looks fine. Don't touch it.
Don't mess with it, man.
Shame about the witch, though. But the chance of Jeff getting a touchdown just increased a lot.
When you have a gobbo as your last effort defense.
Your safety. Yep. Hey, Arm Devil,
my
welcome.
go-to.
Sorry. I'm always a bit less focused on chat when I have guests in voice. Sorry, dude. Welcome. Very astute, Kumo. Very astute.
This is the issue with missing my black orc, is that now I have to have a gobbo in a position of a person who is actually worth a damn.
Yeah. It's sad when you only have half a team, right? I know.
I know. I'm loving over here. My black orc.
Yeah. I don't know how to place my 11 players.
I know. My
Well,
full roster over here is struggling.
10 and a half.
Shit. I guess. What do you do? Guess that's the move.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know to think of that move, but it's a move. Ah, I should have put that once in front.
Yeah, that's not a lot, is it?
Alright, I have chat up on my phone.
Actually, let's swap that so that this guy can come in afterwards. I'm kind of okay with this, I guess. Nah. Alright, here goes, guys. He's going to be there. Yeah, that's not great, is it? That is not great.
So you are going to do the, like, one die hit off the line?
No.
No?
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh.
I intend to make 4 2-die blocks, actually. That's most helpful, thank you.
Boo.
Two, 4, 6, 8. I'll be here, thank you very much. That's way better.
Far, far away from the scary works. Ah, man.
Oh, that's
Hey.
one that didn't work. That's more like it. Thank you, Val. Good.
Boo. Boo.
Boo, indeed. We get another shot, though. That's the stuff.
That's not nice.
Actually, it's kind of alright.
Ooh. It's KO'd, huh?
Yep, got one.
Jeez. What did that
There.
black orc ever do?
Well, have you looked at my injury box?
The gobbo's just smirking over there.
Yeah, actually, 2 out of 3 were from the gobbo, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yep. That is one
Gobbos.
nasty bugger.
He's a menace, dude.
Would you ever go dirty player on a Dark Elf lineman? I have, in Cole, because in Cole I was facing a lot of silly bashy chaos, and I figured being able to threaten to foul their Minotaur and then give them a moment to concede was effective there. Which it was, by the way. Which it definitely was.
You know, maybe this wasn't the best guy to blitz with the multiple piling on guy, but we'll see. Oh, he's KO'd. I'm not gonna use
I am definitely much more of an agility coach. I mean, I play everything, but I consider myself far more an agility coach than I am a bash coach. Yeah.
Okay.
I normally wouldn't, DD, no. I am looking forward to actually making a foul-heavy pro elf team, because their linemen are only 60k. It's actually much more worth it.
I have questions about the pro elves. Like, I mean, one, I'm not a very good agility coach, or any coach for that matter, but the thing about pro elves is I just don't understand is, like, they're kind of like wood elves without any tricks. They're like, I guess the Nerves of Steel is like really, really good, but
Nerves of Steel is the thing that makes them most unique. It's not actually really good. But their positionals are straight up better than many. I mean, their blitzers are like Dark or High Elf blitzers plus sidestep. Their catchers are like High Elf catchers plus Nerves of Steel, so they're straight up improvements of the of the others.
Aren't they more expensive then? So...
Yeah, they are. So you're still paying for it. That's true. But their linemen are actually cheaper, because their linemen have the armor of a wood elf with the movement of a dark elf. But that means that they're 60k instead of 70, so you can actually afford a bench a lot of the time as well.
Gotcha.
I've had one. Actually, my first dark elf team, the one that did pretty well on Fumble, got into the final of a major twice, did have a leap strip ball blitzer, but that was on an agility 5 one. All right. We are going to go that way. First, we're going to do this. That's good. He's going to die.
Yeah.
Well, I'll settle for that. I'm surprisingly okay with this results for now. Mm-hmm.
So your team's named after your subs, I'm assuming? Or...
Yeah, all my players are named after, well, mostly Patreon supporters, but also quite a bunch of Twitch subscribers occasionally. Yes.
Because that name, the Agi5 guy, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I believe he's in work, I think.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. I just recognized that name. I was like, huh.
Yep. He's one of my regular supporters. And I figured, being from the Total Warhammer community, would be nice if he got a player on this team specifically.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm liking the trajectory this is going.
Flicked Soda, see you next... Oh, I skilled your Blork. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Christ.
50 teeth. He's appreciated. Oh, my mighty blue guy. He's all stunned and sad.
Yeah, I wouldn't develop a Dark Elf runner as a sacker. I'd rather sack with a lineman, even. Yeah, I mean, 60k isn't that cheap, that's true, but, I mean, Chaos do really well with a dirty player, and they're the same price. I did have a Dark Elf runner once who had agility and strength. I did turn him into a sacker. And the nice thing is, having wrestle on a Dark Elf runner with plus agility means you can still dump off on a 2+ in a tackle zone. So dump off actually becomes a viable way as a emergency solution, basically.
Crazy. So Two die here. Where does the blitz go? Where does the blitz go? Can't blitz anybody? Well, I guess I blitz that guy and then just move him over here and get the two die with the lino, maybe. Or no, hit that guy and then maybe blitz. Yeah, okay. It's all without block, but I guess.
Both down. Oh.
Both down. Go, line work. Go.
No,
Go,
Pierre. Pierre, live. Live.
Die, Pierre, die. Well, the guy was coming for him soon.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that the moment he went down and didn't die.
You're like, oh god, Pierre, why didn't you get knocked out?
Yeah, get killed, get safe, run from that gobble.
Yeah, get safe. That guy was a menace. Okay.
So 6 players, huh?
Okay, well, it's the moment of truth for Pierre. There goes my goblin. Nope, nothing. No
Ooh.
cigar.
Almost got to use dirty, sneaky git there.
Yeah, almost. Jeez.
Alright, this does not threaten right now. That's not the spot you're looking for. That's not the result you're looking for either. Huh.
So, back under the kind of random, but back under the pro elf train. Have they done well in like competitive sense, like in championships and stuff, or are they just too squishy?
They do okay-ish in a in a system where you get to pick your skills.
Okay.
They're listed as tier 2, which means that they get a couple more skills usually than the tier 1 teams do.
Gotcha.
There.
A little added bonus for being inherently worse, I guess?
Yeah, so yeah, I mean compared to wood elves or dark elves, they are worse. So you get a bit of an advantage, which is usually designed to be not enough to offset the difference, but enough to reduce it. Kind of like inducements are. Like in the World Cup, humans got to start with 5 normals and a doubles, whereas undead that I play only got 4 normals to begin with. So that's a compensation for the fact that undead are a stronger starting team.
Gotcha. Okay.
And people have won NAF tournaments with Pro Elves a bunch of times, but they're not as good as Woodies, no.
I feel it.
Yeah, so the idea of moving back 1 square every turn is a solid plan for Dark Elves. It's just usually what you do on defense.
On defense, yeah. Just slowly screening yourself off, so won't be able to. So the hope for you, right, is to just either. I mean, is it to stall right now? Because I mean, this is like a pretty extreme situation, but like
Oh, I got a Black Orc out. I'm happy.
You're happy.
Every player that gets saved from that goblin is a little win.
Sorry, a phone call just came through, blasting rare.
No worries.
Let's see. Let's go there. See if my boy knew anything about this guy. Maybe you can.
Positron Mike going down. Staying on the pitch. Ooh, piling on.
Stun. Okay.
That's good enough. I'll take that, thank you. Two GFI foul for the gobbo.
With a -1 though. Tempting, albeit I don't think it's gonna happen today.
Aww. Aww.
Yeah. I know. Trying to get the gobbo right in the middle here.
It would be a +1, by the way. Because my guy is in a tackle zone, so he doesn't count, but yours...
Oh, so do tackle zones offset?
The only players who can assist a foul are players who are not in an opponent's tackle zones. So my loner is next to your tackler, so my loner does not anti-assist, whereas both of your guys are not in a tackle zone, so they both assist, so it would be +2 actually.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was just straight up -1 or +1, and it didn't cancel out like, blocks do. Okay. That's good to know.
Alright, punching this dude. Punching this dude. Works. Okay.
Oof.
That's not good, is it? That's not great.
Great, but I don't know if anything's great at this point, unless it's a magic wizard came out of nowhere.
He didn't die? I was kind of expecting him. No, he's saving it for the gobbo.
Yeah, the gobbo's just warming his boot up. Don't worry.
That's why he took that center position. Just to be able to stomp anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Just ready to stomp. Okay. We're gonna start doing this, I think.
Oh no! Oh no! I kind of like being safe back there. Good dodge.
Kind of like being all safe by yourself. Just
Yep.
strength 4 coming at you. I guess the thing is, I think we don't hit with the Mighty Blow guy, as much as that is very, 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 very tempting. Excruciatingly tempting. But,
Oh.
yeah.
Surprisingly, he hasn't cast yet.
I know.
You got 4 of my players cast, but not by him.
Yeah, he's been a little lackluster comparative to our other teammates here.
Yeah. That little bastard, G-Dot.
Yeah. The godlike G-Dot. Okay. Guess we're gonna switch position a little bit here. Go here. And then some weird kind of safety position. We'll get this boy.
Makes sense.
And then we'll see if a goblin can do something off of this. Oh,
Jeff, my lost blitzer, my lost positional. He's hanging in there.
This indeed would be the last, or this indeed would be a 1+1, I think. Right?
+2.
Yeah. +2. Yeah.
Yep.
Sneaky get 1-1.
Sneaky Get did something. It saved you the bribe.
It's saved me the bribe I have for
So
free.
you went from a roll to 3 to a roll of 2, which means you're going to roll 12 on the next one. That's how that works.
That's how it works. That's how.
Trust me, I'm a scientist. Yeah, so... this is where I'd list my options.
Aha. Yeah.
If, you know, I had any.
If you had any viable ones, yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 plus 2 plus there. That looks doable. Because we need to get that ball going now. Is that interceptable? I think so. So we'll go here. Two plus 2 plus.
Boo.
Good. No, bad.
There we go.
Bad.
Very good, very good. There we go. Oof.
GFIs have been mean this game.
They have been unforgiving. Just brutally.
But at least I haven't quad skulled yet. Don't jinx it,
Yeah,
Sage.
no, you haven't gone to who quad skulled? It was the strength 4 guy. Yeah, that was okay. Let's see if this black orc can hit away this loner here.
1 in 81. Oh, you could surf that guy.
Said let's do let's surf the
Falcon. Yep.
Yeah. But I mean that'd require a blitz.
Well, I mean, you can't have it all. But I thought we agreed. You'd get the cast, I'd get the touchdowns, so.
Oh yeah, too. I forgot about our deal here.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, almost worked.
England.
Another one.
He'll be back after I score.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let's I'm gonna hit from there.
Yeah, the plan was to first mark your Mighty Blow dude, and then blitz him down, and actually GFI to mark the tackler as well, so that you couldn't get a 1-die without even dodging.
Yeah, I figured. I should have probably expected that, and I don't know how you like prevent that against when you're playing elves, because they're just like, haha, we're gonna screen you. 2-up dodges. That's not fun. Greed reroll, I guess?
Could be worse. Oh.
Okay.
So that happened.
That did indeed happen. At least he's not the Agi 5 guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't follow it. Well, I guess I can add it. Okay.
Well, you could have GF5, but if you failed that because you didn't have a reroll, that would be scary as well.
You're not in scoring position yet. Which
That's
means
what she
Gobbo
said.
fouling might... Which means Gobbo fouling might not be the best idea here. Oh, what was that, 6 pushes? Jeez.
See, should have gone for the surf. All pushes would have gotten it.
Alright, now I'm getting serious. The goblin's in the backfield.
Really? He's not fouling? Oh! Success!
Yeah. Success. So what's scoring position here for this guy? Needs to be like minimum right there, right? Then we want to mark this guy. Or actually, no, he's better than.
Ah, I like that so much. The other spot was so much better. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 GFI and a push. That's as good as the 3 die 2, 3 plus 2 plus. So I'd rather do that. Keeping him busy seems worth it. So yeah, we're gonna start off with the scary stuff. 3 plus 2 plus is good. Nice. We're gonna do more scary stuff.
Stop it.
Wow, first time GFI's not screwing either of us over, really.
Ooh, boy.
Blitz here. That'll do.
That'll do.
That's a lineman. He's got reach up to there. So, is there any point? I mean, this guy can reach. This guy can reach. We're not going there. I don't see the value right now. I see more value being here. 2 plus. 2 plus. There we go. That's nice. And then actually going there. 3 plus? No. How many rerolls? 1. Yeah, let's not.
Let's not do that.
I think this is quite okay for turn 14.
Already got one. I'll get you up in the support position here. I guess we have to go with the line now, huh? Yeah.
That was the idea.
That was the decision forced upon me by these elves. So
DD in chat is saying those green elves will have to put on the pointy ears.
you're a G5 guy, huh? Interesting. Although I really want this guy down here. Now let's go.
Hi there, Mennonite. Thanks for dropping by. Always nice to hear from the YouTube crowd. Really cool.
Alrighty, let's see. Let's see if we can make this Agi5 guy pay the iron price. Yeah, you can.
Stay alive.
Oh, there he goes. There goes
Nope.
my hero.
Safe!
Safe is what you call it.
And I knocked down a killer. Just saying.
Fair.
Yeah, absolutely. People on YouTube, if you're watching this, remember, always welcome to join live. If it doesn't work out for you time zone wise, do drop by the Discord. Okay. Don't roll pals on my ball carrier, please.
that is bad.
No, that's that armor break is huge. That armor break is
that's actually a big. Yeah.
Quite important.
Okay. So now we're in the position where we might be able to get a little score off of here.
Well, I have 4 elves left.
Yeah. Still a threat. Not discounted. Let's see here. I want to hit this elf, but if he doesn't get knocked down, he's kind of... Well, actually, let's see. Try it.
Yeah, that was definitely the right play.
We'll get you far away, I guess. And I'll take The 2 die if you want to give it to him. Yeah, I'm not able to pick up the ball this turn, honestly.
Yeah,
Alright.
the armor break in the backfield was really, really key.
Yeah, that well, and having your Agi5 guy remove the as well, not being able to pick up the slack this guy if he were to be armor break.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Don't you know you're supposed to fail those, man? You know? It's kind of the whole theme of this game.
Not today, no.
I don't know. Pierre.
Of course, and an armor break. And an armor break. Well, it's all yours now.
Well, let's see what these orcs are made of, really.
Fungus, I believe.
Yeah, that isn't. Oh, that's a fact. So tempting to do a goblin foul right here.
Yep.
Okay.
You have sneaky get.
Okay. This is going for it, isn't it? It's scary. Scary.
So is the goblin going to pass again?
Yeah, the goblin worked bad. Now, Stunty turns out not to be the right skill for those types of qualities. Not a great passer.
He succeeded last time, but yes, that is true.
This is without a going for it, so. I don't particularly like that, but whatever. Here's the thing, actually. No, we definitely want to go lineman.
Yep. That is the play. Well, the goblin could have done just as well.
Yeah, same move. Or one square behind's the same movement, yeah.
No. Tried so hard.
I got so far, but in the end, didn't even matter. No.
Oh, and the catch.
Strength 4.
Oh, makes it. Bug again.
Yeah. GG, brother. So this guy you stunned last turn, so he's gonna be stunned, no?
Would have been really brutal if you'd left him there and had the time run out.
Yeah, that would have been metal. That would have been horrible. And then just like failed the last GFI just twice in a row.
All right. Well, 4, 3, 2, 2, half die.
I'm sure you can do it. Why did I say that?
Well, close enough.
Oh, yeah, I have to choose that. Oh, yeah.
I don't have a reroll monkey. This guy could reach, but it's not gonna. Doesn't matter. Got close though. I'm gonna feed you this guy to Blitz.
So I think this means for our little league that I'm still going to be behind you because I'm going to have 2 ties now. Whereas
Yep.
you're going to have the 1.
This is my first non-win though, so you have that.
I have that, right? That's my Orky name. No.
Yep, good game.
GG, brother.
No!
Jeff!
3 players left at the end of the game. Oh, you got a foul though. You got a foul. Ha! 4 players left. Eat that.
Ah, the resilient dark elves they called them.
I still have a positional at the end of the game. Well done.
Ah, GG, dude. That was crazy. that was
Yep.
pretty wild game.
Lots happening. That was fun.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Gojira, thanks for dropping by on stream. Thanks for playing in your relatively early morning. Glad we got this sorted with the transatlantic scheduling and stuff.
Yep.
Or trans-Pacific, depending on which way you count.
Ocean, whatever.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah. It's just across the world somewhere.
Yep. Lineman
Alrighty,
got
man.
an MVP.
That was awesome.
All right.
GG. Yeah.
See you. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Yes, it was valid, even though I did not win. So, where does that leave the Nagarythe Widowmakers? We have money for a Witch or a Blitzer now. I'm gonna go with a Blitzer. We don't have any skill ups this time, but we did get some star player points in, so that's not awful. We're gonna get Sean his Blitzer. Sean and Zoe specifically requested a Dark Elf Blitzer positional, so I'm of course obliging that. And so my World Cup game is scheduled for 40 minutes from now. I've poked Silsei and told him starting the game before now I would be cool with starting ours earlier if this one is quick. And if not, then I'll just let the Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my content, then do press the subscribe button and the little bell, and I'll see you around.